What's packing, everybody? It's your boy, Godchild, first of his name. This is the What's Packin' Sports Show, and today we are discussing Jordan Love, now officially the second string quarterback in Green Bay. What does that mean? Well, it means Tim Boyle is out of here. Nice. Thank you for stopping by, Mr. Boyle. Nice to have you for these past couple of years, but we are no longer in need of your services, and I think that is encouraging. Now, we all know that Jordan Love did not suit up one single freaking game this year. He played a lot of bench rider. I don't even know if he dressed. I don't even know if he traveled with the team when they had to, play away games, honestly. Part of that was because he probably just wasn't ready. Another part of that, I think, has something to do with the COVID protocols. They just kind of basically wanted to quarantine him for most of the season just in case something happened to their main two quarterbacks. They can throw Jordan Love out there and have somebody who's kind of already been in the system, quote unquote, and not have to get somebody off the street. And I think this is really big news because two things. First thing is, yes, now he's quarterback number 2. He will be getting the rest of the reps that Rodgers doesn't get. It will be running the scout team. He will be having more chances in practice to get reps, throwing the ball, and just kind of moving and doing day-to-day game operation stuff, which I think is going to be good for his confidence, going to be good for his development, for him to be the QB number 2. The second thing, I think that this is why this is an interesting move, getting rid of Tim Boyle and making Jordan Love the quarterback 2 on the team, the backup quarterback, is the Packers have restructured everybody under the sun except for Aaron Rodgers. And I made a video a couple of videos ago about why haven't Aaron Rodgers restructured yet, and if he doesn't restructure, that he's a selfish asshole, and that I might consider burning his jersey. Even though I would never burn nobody's jersey. I'm not going to burn his jersey, but it was brought up to me, or I saw on somebody say this on Twitter, that when you restructure these deals, you just kind of push the money around, and you end up actually pushing it further down the road to free up more space now. And what ends up happening is you have to actually kind of pay on the back end. So I think what could be happening is the reason why the Packers aren't going to restructure Aaron Rodgers, and they're going to restructure literally everybody else except for Aaron Rodgers, is because they still are looking at the possibility of trading Rodgers after this year. Now, as we all know, they could have done it this year, and it would have still been a pretty big cap hit in dead money. But after next year, it's a much less significant. That feels sort of redundant, right? Much less. It's just a significantly less. I don't know. But the cap hit that they would take in dead money for trading Rodgers or cutting Rodgers next year would be like pennies on a dollar, compared to this year. Under 20 million, like 17 million or 14 million or something like that. So it would be very doable, and they don't want to push any money into next year or the year after that, and basically make it harder for them to deal Rodgers in the event that some team wants to trade for Aaron Rodgers. Now, Rodgers came back, had an MVP season, winning his 3rd MVP. He's in a very rare era when it comes to 3-time MVP winners. I want to say there's only 3. Brett Favre and Peyton Manning are the other 2. And maybe probably, I would have to imagine that at this point, Tom Brady has 3 MVPs. I can't remember them distinctly, but I would imagine that he has at least 3 MVPs. I mean, he's got everything. He's got multiples of everything. But Rodgers has another season like he did this year, right? Comes out, throws 40-plus touchdowns, 4,000-plus yards, under 10 interceptions, and he has 115, 120, or 100-plus quarterback rating, and the Packers make it to yet another NFC Championship game, or they just are, maybe they win the Super Bowl or whatever. Rodgers has another MVP-type season going into year 37, 38. He said he wanted to play till he's 40. He's on a contract until he's 40. He could probably play till maybe 42, 43, so that's another really 5 years that the Packers could sign him to, or another team could sign him to just pick up the last 2 years and then decide whether they want to extend him another 2 or 3 or even 4 years after that, maybe 6 years, maybe he can play till he's 45. You know what I'm saying? Like Brady is doing. The Packers want to be flexible, and they want to be able to trade Rodgers and not have to bite a lot of dead cap. And if Jordan Love takes a big leap from year 1 to year 2, and then he looks really ready by year 3, yeah, man, I'm trade Rodgers after having back-to-back MVP seasons. You can probably get a lot for him. You can probably get a team to give you players and lots of draft picks and at bare minimum 3 first-rounders. 3 first-rounders plus probably some seconds, some thirds, and maybe some draft players, and maybe 4 first-rounders and 2 second-rounders. Something crazy. You can get something crazy for Rodgers. And honestly, I'm still kind of hoping, honestly, that that's what ends up shaking out. You know what I mean? A lot of fans want to see Aaron Rodgers finish his career in Green Bay. I mean, what the fuck does that do for me? That literally does nothing for me. That's why I don't get that shit. I don't get it. Like, yeah, he finished his career. He retired there. He played all his career in one place, but we've only got 1 Super Bowl to show for it. And really, honestly, a bunch of embarrassing, disappointing losses in NFC championship games is all else we have to show for it. And honestly, if he's going to be playing great until his last couple of years and he hasn't been able to get it done so far, it's like, I don't know, man. I just kind of like I'm just over it at this point. You know what I'm saying? I'm just kind of over. I'm fed up with Rodgers letting me down and not getting it done. So it's like I would rather get 5-6 draft picks in return and try with a younger squad and just kind of keep, instead of like holding on to that closing window, just open up a brand new window, big as fuck, with Jordan Love and the cast that we can put around him. So, but let me know what you guys think about whether the Packers might still trade Rodgers next year, or what you think about all of the moves that they've made so far in free agency, and anything else you might want to say in the comments below. Hit this video, give it a likes up if you liked this video, and also subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and follow me over on Twitch at twitch.tv/GDCHYLDTV. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, go Pack, go, and remember, the Bears still suck. Peace.
Puda, you the GOAT, boy.